Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. This one is going to be a deck setup video. And before we get started, I should address the elephant in the room, which is there isn't a couch anymore in here. I threw it out. It was old and it was tore up, and yeah, I don't really use it, so I got rid of it. So now we just kind of post up on the floor, or I have my computer chair desk situation. But yeah, we're gonna do a setup video today, and I got a few new things that we're gonna be trying out. Really excited about, and I'll explain why in a minute, but it's the Ishod Lock-In Classics. So basically, if you know any of my thoughts on wheels from past videos, you know that the classic shape is my overall preferred shape over like the conical fulls or whatever. I never really tried the tablets. There's a couple of shapes I haven't tried, but generally I like the rounded outer side of the classic for like kick flips and 360 flips and things like that. It just feels better to me. I don't know why. It could be a placebo. You know how skateboarding is, but yeah, so this gives you that rounded outer edge for, you know, the flip tricks. And another thing too is wall rides. I don't do them that often anymore, but I just found with like the classic shaped wheels, I have a lot of easier time to do like wallies and wall rides because it just kind of scoops into the wall real easy. And then, yeah, and then it's got the, what is it, the lock-in on this side. And I'm actually super curious because I was at the skate park the other day and I was trying to do like just backside axle stalls on a quarter pipe, and I was feeling not locked in. So I'm wondering if like having a more of an edge will keep me like gripped onto the coping better, right? So I don't know, that's just a theory. Who knows? It could just be gimmicky skateboard nonsense, or it could be really cool. I am interested to see how they wear down over time. You know, if they cone or anything, you can't really like rotate these, right? So I don't know, we'll see. All right, next we got another new thing that I've never tried before, and this is really, really hard to show on camera because it just doesn't, I mean, I'm kind of glad, and I'll explain in a second, but this is the Pepper Galaxy Grip. I'll try and shimmer it around a little bit, see if the camera can pick it up. But basically it's got like a glittery effect to it. And it's actually pretty bizarre because from certain angles, it just looks completely normal, like just regular ass grip tape. And then when the sun hits it right or whatever, like today's not a good example because it's overcast, but the other day the sun was shining in here and I held it down and it was like crazy looking. It feels good, feels, you know, similar to Elvire, I will say. It's pretty similar as far as like the grittiness. I don't know if it'll last. And then I will say this, as cool as it is, I'm not a big, I don't know, color grip tape or like any, I like black grip tape, right? But this is subtle enough to where I'm totally fine with it. The only thing I will say is if I like start finding glitter on my hands from the grip tape, like it's an absolute 0 out of 10. Like I hate glitter so much. Like if I start finding glitter on my hands or clothes, like after skating all day, like absolute 0 out of 10. But if that doesn't happen, it's really cool looking, and if it performs well and everything, is, you know, Pepper is pretty good. I've heard lots of people like it. I think I've skated it once before and I didn't have a problem with it. So if it works, then that's pretty cool. I mean, it's definitely not something I'd buy every time, but every now and then just to like switch it up and try something wild, you know, or whatever. But it's subtle. Like I said, it's subtle enough to where I don't think it'll annoy me after like an extended period of time, but we're gonna have to update that in the future. I'll let you guys know if it pisses me off after like 5 sessions. 825, April skateboard. I've been riding these. Honestly, the only particular reason is the 14-inch wheelbase, and it's got a long nose and tail. So I think the tail is 6.81 and the nose is 6.88. So it's like a bigger nose, which I prefer, and then it's got like a pretty big tail. So with the 14-inch wheelbase, which is just kind of like perfect, everything I wanted. This graphic is a little it's a little weird. It's kind of cool, right? Like normally I wouldn't pick like an orange board like this, but it's got the yellow under and top ply, which I really liked. And yeah, it's good to switch it up. Like I was skating this, you know, that white, it's like an all white bottomed board. So it'll be cool to switch it up and have something different. And it's summertime, you know, so there's some nice bright colors for the summer. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take apart this board essentially, because I am going to be using these deck rails again. I feel like you have to, right? Like I literally said, like you can use these for multiple boards in a row in my one video, so we gotta see how many boards we can use it for in a row. So, oh, and the screws come right out. Oh, that one might have to work a little bit for. Oh yeah. I got a new drill. Very stoked on this. 3 out of the 4 came right out. This one, I think I might just have to push on it a little bit. Yep, there it is. Boom, and now we can use that again. All right, yeah, so that's 100% they work perfectly. So like I said, Corey drills these holes a little bigger for me over at Little John's, and yeah, the screws came right out. All of them, no problem. The other ones I was like taking outside and like hitting with the hammer trying to get them out, and I would like literally bend the rails and everything, but yeah, perfect. So we can reuse those, no problem. I'm gonna take the rest of this apart, and then we'll get into the setup. This is a little pro move I learned is masking tape. Is once you got it measured out and you know where you want them and you got it centered, and that'll save you a lot of grief when you're drilling them in, so they don't, it just helps. It's like an extra hand to hold it in place for you. See how it's already sliding off? Little John's does come with the double-sided tape, but obviously if you're reusing them, this is a good hack to just keep it in place for a hot second while you get everything situated. And this is also a good way too to like make sure that you got them like exactly where you want them before you start drilling. So you can even like remeasure if you want to, make sure they're all good. But honestly, I like just do a vision test, and you can look and see they're about equal on both sides. It's close enough for me, honestly. All right, and I also typically wouldn't do this on the rug here. I'd probably take it outside, but trying to show you guys. So I would start at the top, get it exactly where you want it. Go slow. Just realized I'm not even filming it over here. I propped it up on the table so that I wouldn't drill into my floor. I thought that was pretty smart of me. There we go. Boom. Yeah, it's pretty damn center. Pretty damn center. I'd say maybe this one's a little bit off to the side and this one, you know, but it doesn't have to be perfect. You measure it. What is it? It's hair over like an inch and a quarter. Yeah, inch and a quarter. And this is like, yeah, it's like an inch and a quarter. It's just like an optical illusion. We got inch and a quarter and inch and a quarter. That's dead center. It just looks a little off because of the graphic, but that is dead center. I'm gonna show you guys how to take these off without, I just figured this out. This is another pro tip as well, but I'll show you guys. All right, so you're looking at these and you're like, well, those are gonna be a pain to break off. Well, I realized that you can just kind of Just bend them all down one direction. Not even all the way, just like that. Flip it around, and then oh, whoops. All right, and one more time. So what this does is it breaks it off a little lower than the top, right? So it's actually like perfect. And then I also get a screwdriver, and after I break them off, I just make sure they're fully tightened in. But yeah, now they don't stick up. It's like underneath the top layer a little bit. And yeah, this one maybe a little bit. Not bad. That one just a little bit. Honestly, not a bad grip job. Can you guys see the galaxy in it? All right, next I'm gonna put the trucks on because I find it really easy to change wheels with the trucks on the board. It's way more annoying with it off. So I usually just take a little screw, poke in the back here so I know where the holes are. And then I always take a Phillips and I just kind of dig out all that excess grip tape so it doesn't get bunched up underneath my screws. I hate when that happens. You set up a brand new skateboard and then it looks all doo-doo, you know? I can't have that. So I found this works pretty well. If you really want to go nuts, you can take a razor blade and like cut around the hole, you know, but that's too much work for me. I love setting up skateboards, but to an extent, you know. Like even when I start a grip job, sometimes I'm just like, why did I start this? All right, so front truck. Yep, front truck. I know I said I was gonna file down that sharp edge on my base plate. I don't think I'm going to. I don't wanna mess with them. It seems fine. I don't think it'll do anything. If anything, it'll just dig into the board a little bit, but I don't think it'll break my board. And then when you push through, just make sure you grab any of that extra grip tape that pushed through, grab it off. Little bits. And yeah, boom. I'm still using the Girl long neck hardware. I mean, to be honest, I don't really think I've ever warped my base plate out, but it you know, mine haven't warped, so I've never really paid too much attention to it. I think, honestly, if I can remember, like, when I was a kid and I skated a pair of trucks for, like, 3 years, like, they had a rattle to them because the base plate holes were, like, worn out. But as an adult, it's like, I don't know if I've ever gotten a truck to that level of destroyed. I usually grind through the hanger before the base plate's messed up, if that makes sense. Oh, I got some cool stickers for this setup as well, so I'm definitely very excited about that. I think that's my favorite part about a setup is putting stickers on. Even if it's only like one 1 or 2. I really don't go nuts. I honestly usually just put 1, maximum 2. I don't know, maybe 3 if it's like a smaller one. But yeah, I don't know why. It's just so fun. It's like that little custom flare. Making sure the grip tape's not spinning. Looks good. All right, we're gonna repeat the second truck and then we'll come back when we're putting the wheels on. All right, I'm a little worried. I think it's just from cutting the grip, but I did find a little glittery on me. And if, like I said though, it's not a big deal if I'm just cutting it and stuff like that, but if I'm out skating and I'm getting glitter all over me all the time, I'm gonna be pissed. It does look so cool though. I mean, it's just like I said, it's very subtle. Like, I mean, even on like an overcast day, it's gonna be hard for anyone to even notice. But yeah, we're gonna put these wheels on. So I'm actually so pumped about these because this is kind of like everything I wanted in a wheel. Like, I like how it's it's got the nice sharp edge so that when you grind like anything with an edge, you're really locked in, you know? And then it still has the rounded outside so I can like ride up wall rides. I can wall-e, I can scoop 360 flips and, well, switch 360 flips. I barely ever do regular 360 flips anymore. I am curious though because obviously they only face one direction and they have a logo. I think I might just roll with the logo, honestly. I think it's been a very long time since I just like left the logo on a wheel or left them out. I think we just run them, you know? Just run them how they are. I have acetone, so I know that can take these off, but yeah, I think it'll be just something different. They also are smooth too. They don't have any tread here, which I do like. I hate wearing down that tread on a wheel. And these are 53.99 Formula 4s. So we're moving away from the soft sliders. And the only reason that is because A, the shape, and B, I mean, I'm gonna be at the park a lot. I'm gonna be skating a lot of skate parks and stuff. Yeah, I don't really need the soft sliders. And honestly, these 53s are gonna feel probably just as good as these like what are now 49 soft sliders. I'm also putting in brand new Bronson Raws. I know that there's I do have a perfectly good set in my Arizona board, the one I was skating in Arizona. But I don't want to take that thing apart. I'm just gonna leave it as a complete. Ooh, oh God, I love a fresh set of Raws. Fresh set of Raws. I'm interested to see how these wheels look. Okay. We'll get these on and then I'll give you guys a good look. But honestly, I really don't think these are gonna affect much of the skating I'm doing. Like I said, I think it might be better on slappies. I don't know. Just like locking into grinds and not like having to worry about like washing out as much. The rounded wheels were definitely sketchy on some slappy tricks. Do you guys leave a little jiggle in your wheel? Leave it in the comments below. I always leave a little jiggle. Oh yeah, that looks cool. I could see this catching on, you know. I know that, what is it, the Nano Rats are similar. I've seen that comment a lot. Yeah, I don't know. You guys skate whatever wheels you want. I've just always been a Spitfire guy. I don't know, I'm kind of fucking with that graphic a little bit. Like I said, I typically don't run wheels with graphics out, but you don't really have an option here. I don't know, I'm kind of messing with it. It's just a Spitfire and a Ishod real big on it. That's pretty badass. I feel like that'll wear off anyway too. Oh man, the lock nut on that is gone. I think I need new trucks. I think this might be the last board for these. Oh yeah, that's fucking cool. Look at that. Yeah, because from the top down, still looks like my normal classics. Like, still looks exactly the same. But now I got, yeah, nice lock-in on the inner side. That's pretty neat. I'm interested to see if it feels different on grinds, but we're not gonna know today. This is just a setup video. Yeah, I'm gonna go skate it a different day. It's supposed to rain in a couple hours. I just was like, what am I gonna do? It's gonna rain today. So I was like, let's just set up that board and that way it's good to go for when I do get a good day. Man, I can almost like just hand tighten these axle nuts. Oh, okay, it's gripping now. That other one is like not. All right, one more wheel and we're done. One more wheel and then sticker job. I think 53 is like I think 52 or 53 is like the wheels I prefer to go to. I don't know why. I think just once I get to 54s, I start getting in my head about wheel bite and like pop timing and stuff. I feel like 53 is as big as I can go without having that happen. So that's why it's pretty hyped. Apparently these only come in 2 sizes. I'm glad I got the 53s. These were the last ones he had at the shop, so I lucked out. I'm able to try them. Boom. All right, there it is. Oh, nope. Got to do a sticker job. Couldn't find it. Are we still recording? Is this still recording? Yes. All right, so we're definitely going with the Nike SB Classic. And then I'm going to decide on these 2 Venture stickers. Oh, I just used this one. Maybe this one? Honestly, I'm just going to do one sticker. I'm just going to do the Nike sticker. It's going to be clean. I'll do it right here. Oh, it's going to be so clean. Ooh, that goes hard. Oh yeah. Perfect. There it is, everyone. We got the Galaxy grip. We got the new wheels. Freshy deck that I already know I love. We reused the Little Jones. So yeah. And I think I could definitely get at least 1, maybe 2 more uses out of them. So that's pretty much it. The only thing like I'm definitely gonna be looking at is new trucks. Yeah, I think I might just get another pair of V-lights. They're honestly perfect. So I wouldn't expect anything wild. Like, you know, it's gonna be another pair of V-lights. Thanks for tuning in, checking out this video. Definitely stay tuned for the next video where I'm gonna skate the board and we're gonna, you know, see how these wheels feel. We're gonna see how the grip tape is, all that fun stuff. But yeah, I'll probably do one video on the wheels, maybe another video on the grip tape. Honestly, like I said, the only thing that's gonna piss me off is if I start getting glitter all over my hands. But other than that, I think it looks pretty sick. It's like I'm actually kind of hyped on it. Like, it's not even noticeable enough. Like I don't even think if you said anything to your homies or anything, like it would take them a minute to even notice. They'd be like standing next to you at the park and be like, is there something weird with your grip tape? Like they wouldn't even be able to be like, yo, like it's just kind of like, is it more sparkly than normal almost? But yeah. So that's going to do it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord. A link will be in the description below as always. Let me know what you're currently riding. Have you ever tried the Galaxy grip? What was your thoughts on it? Would you ever try these wheels? Are you interested in trying them, or are you just like, yeah, it doesn't really matter? But let me know in the comments below what you think, and I'll see everyone in the next video. Don't know nothing about me, dude.